Make it harder for Migs to edit this video.
Yeah.
His name and it was just like detecting itinerary.
You got a soccer ball emoji and a glove. Come on.
Sorry.
Welcome back to Critical Banter, where we take the very best bits from your favorite late night shows and package them into a podcast. On today's episode, a brand new game, the Connection game, and we'll also be doing this segment, Is It Worth It? But before that, Trap the Week, we got me and Miguel, we have Senny.
Hello.
And we have Rohit.
G'day, boys. Quite a few weeks at the house in Darlinghurst this week. But the Spanish people downstairs didn't get anything delivered for a long time. But finally, something has ended up on my doorstep. Actually, it wasn't even something, it was someone. Ended up on my doorstep. And so I get the knock on the door and I'm like, all right, go downstairs. I'm like, I don't know who this guy is. Sketchy fellow, bum bag. And he says, do you have $300 at 2 p.m. on a Tuesday afternoon? And so I'm sitting here like, I don't know what you are talking about. And then he's like, oh, I have your drugs.
He just outwardly said that.
Well, yeah, because he thought I was the one ordering it. And I'd seen him last week, but not this week. That's a joke. Maybe. And so, no, that's actually a joke. And so he's now accosting me for money, which I do not have, for drugs that I do not want. And so I said, and then so he does this thing where he's like, "Oh, you didn't order the bag." I was like, "No, I didn't order the bag. It's probably the guys downstairs." And he's like, "Is it a trap?" I was like, "No, dude."
I mean, fair enough.
What do you mean fair enough? I clearly don't want it.
It's the oldest trick in the book.
The right way. And he's asking me, is this a trap? I'm like, brother, no.
If this was a trap, you'd already be arrested.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, why would I send you to location 2 where the cops are hiding in the background? And so he finally jumps in his car. He asks me, comes back and he asks me, is this your number? And this for some reason doesn't believe me that I don't want it. And he's angry now that he's wasted his time because apparently he's from Bankstown. He was telling me his whole life story.
Oh,
he's
really?
driven like an hour and a half. I'm like, if you just walk downstairs and you knock on the door,
they will gladly take your drugs.
Accept it and they'll probably give you a premium for it, right? And so now I'm sitting here like, this is a bit ridiculous because now they started to smoke a lot. And the wafer, we had some mates over and then one of our other housemates had mates over as well. And there's just strong smell of weed just permeating through the house.
Secondhand high.
And so I think that Rohan's mates have brought the weed. I'm like, and he thinks that my mates are smoking as well. And so we have a chat. We're like, all right, probably guys, we probably shouldn't smoke inside. And he's like, yeah, I think so. And so we're having this conversation.
Trying to subliminally tell each other to stop fucking smoking
get your
weed.
mate to stop smoking weed inside the house, right? And we're both being very polite about it. And then eventually gets to it's just the confusion is stopped. He's like, why are you saying this? I should be the one saying this. I'm like, why are you saying this? Anyways, we realize it's the chick downstairs who just loves to smoke. And apparently, 2 p.m. on a Tuesday, they want some coke.
Blazing it up.
And I'm like, no, it's coke.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah, they were blazing it up in the night like a respectable Friday evening, all right? Fair play to them. But 2 p.m. for a bag.
Is this basically Uber Eats for drugs? I've never heard of this where you order it and they bring it to your doorstep.
How else would you do it?
Then you meet discreetly in a... This shows how much drugs we do here.
No, I think
we know all about it. Yeah.
We're not asking me. By the way, actually, I had a friend who came over, and Nangs, right? They're the small little
canisters
of nitrous oxide. He ordered from this guy who apparently has a tank. So it's think of a helium balloon.
Mr. Whippy.
No, it's not a Mr. Whippy. It's a tank, a helium balloon, massive tank of nitrous oxide. Yeah, gotcha. And he's brought it, and apparently some guy just carries this around. It's 30 kilos.
Everywhere he goes, he's got in his car.
Yeah, so so this guy has brought the nitrous oxide, he drops it off, $80 for this canister of Nangs or whatever.
What?
And this guy is it was actually kind of sad to watch because he was just on a couch and he was smacking Nangs and he didn't move for an hour and a half.
Just by himself.
Nangs. Smacking it. And then on the train, he sends a video of him doing it on the train. I'm like, brother, please.
Should have sent him downstairs.
Yeah, I mean,
to be with his people.
Wrong crowd. But yes, anyways, that was the latest delivery. I'll keep tabs. I mean, I'm actually a bit scared for my life now because the drug dealers now know where I live.
Live, exactly.
And this guy, he was not nice about it. Like, I was literally like, no, man, not me. Downstairs, they usually do all the shenanigans, right? Dildos.
Did he end up going there in the end?
Yeah, he ended up going there because he drove from Bankstown.
And was it right? Did they take the drugs?
I don't know. I didn't accompany him. I have a job. I have a job. Yeah. I just pointed him down and went back and sat on my computer. But yes, that was the latest update.
Let's be honest. When did this story happen, Ray?
This happened like 3 weeks ago.
And why didn't we tell it 3 weeks ago?
All right, to break the illusion a little bit, right? Kush has been away.
Pull back the curtain.
He's been in
We
America
are honest with you guys.
for 4 weeks. He's been gallivanting around the States. Now, Kush edits our videos.
He's in Utah right now if you want to go find him.
And so we don't have an editor, and me, Sen, and Migs do not want to edit the video. So we're like, all right, while Kush is on holidays, we'll record a couple episodes, beforehand. So the timelines are all whacked anyways. That's what's been happening.
As per usual, we didn't really do it properly. We had 1 week that we forgot to do.
Yeah, which is today.
So one of us is going to be editing this, and you can probably tell it's a bit of a shambles. Anyways, I mentioned that because a few weeks ago at your very house, we also had a party for one of the housemates there. Indoor event, 30, how many people? 30, 40 people. And we recently got our hands. This is how dated it is. We recently got our hands on the Prime.
Yeah, so if you remember 2 weeks ago, I mean, in terms of the podcast timeline, 2 weeks ago, Prime is mid. We talked about Prime and we talked about the party. But in real life timeline, that was about a month ago. Legit about a month ago.
So about a month ago, we had this Prime. We're like, we want to maximize the value we got out of this from, be it virality, fucking YouTube, TikTok, whatever. So we came up with the idea. We'll get the fellas to try a bit of a Prime and just give a quick rating. So if you go on my TikTok at Miggy Bruh, you will
3
see,
H's.
You will see the TikTok, and it's just about. We got like 10, 15 people to like have a sip and give a rating out of 10. What we didn't account for was that there's a global pandemic still going on that is transferable by many methods, including
Saliva.
Being the main one.
So 2 days after that event, I woke up feeling a bit
Scratchy
cold,
throat.
scratchy throat, starting to cough. I logged into work and I just had a headache. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe I got a bit of a cold. So I logged off, did a rat test, and by Jove was the line thick.
By Jove.
Was it a thick line? And I got the virus. And also, so other people that did not have the virus previously fell down to the big vid. The only people that didn't get COVID from that taste test were the people that already had COVID.
Yeah.
So am I at fault for a super spreader here?
Literally, Manny's given out the Prime to taste. And everyone who tasted it got Prime. People who, and like we gave it to a lot of our friends, right? But then we gave it to 2 randoms who just wanted to try.
We never found out if they did.
I did find out.
And?
Both of them got it.
Seriously?
Yeah, both of them got it. So like, we were just doing it out of the bottle, right? And then one of the guys...
You're a biological war criminal, bro.
Manny, just giving around this like infected bottle of Prime, and literally half the party who showed up got COVID.
All I'm saying is the person that actually had it at the party that we knew tried Prime the bottle last. So if you...
That's why I don't think that... I don't think that...
back the steps, I'm wiping my hands clean. It wasn't my bottle.
No, but I don't think that person gave it to everyone.
Well, then someone else must have had it.
Someone else must have had it as well.
Couple of people in the party.
Yeah,
and people that didn't try it also got the vid.
So yeah, if you want, go check out Manny's TikTok, and you can see people.
I got COVID for it.
You can see people getting COVID live. Yeah. it's actually quite interesting.
Is Kush the last one not to get COVID?
Must be, because you also missed out on like a little Hunter Valley trip, didn't you? Didn't you have like some work thing?
Day one. So that was why I was fuming. Normally, I'm like, you know what, 7 days at home.
Mate, happy days, isolate.
Play some
sticks.
The other guys that got COVID also has a PS5. So
yeah.
I'm like, you know what, let's play FIFA.
Disgusting amount of FIFA in that 7 days.
Yeah.
But it coincided with the last day of my isolation was the first day of an all expense paid trip to the Hunter Valley. So I was
the home of child labour. That is their slogan. Never mind.
I'm so confused.
I got it, but like, it's so no context.
No, it's just because I recently edited the TikTok.
we'll move on.
Just cut that out, please.
Yeah,
cut it out.
Do you want me to continue?
Yeah.
Where was I?
All expenses paid trip to the Hunter Valley.
And this all expenses paid trip was a whole company. So what, like 300 people? And I didn't know if they wanted my freshly out of isolation ass at that fucking event.
Yeah.
But when I asked, can I come? They're like, just fucking go. There's someone here that's already sick. Just come, dude.
Oh, is that what they said?
Yeah, but he didn't have the vid. He was just sick.
That's fine.
And just like, I think also another person fresh out of isolation. So I came on day 2, strategically timed it. So I didn't do any of the work things.
Happy days.
And I got there just in time to play some golf and have a nice little party at night and just go home the next day. So
You could literally be like 50-0 COVID kills. You've literally potentially infected the workplace as well.
yeah,
And then also your friends.
yeah.
There's no remorse, mind you.
Remember when you went in that Uber and whilst literally positive with COVID? You remember that?
I had a mask on. That was a 1-to-1 affair between
then
me
you
and
went to the-
Muhammad.
You went to the airport with live with COVID.
And threatened an entire plane to hold up an entire
So who are
plane.
you to come at me with that fucking attitude?
Retracted. We're all friends here, you know. What's a bit of COVID between friends? Alrighty, boys. Today we're playing the connection game. Two people at one time will play this. There's one spectator, but it's going to test who has the best connection. So how the game works is the two people who are in will both say a word at the same time. That's round 1. Round 2 means they have to try and basically the aim of the game is to try and say the same word.
Yeah.
Right. And so you've got a round 1, round 2, round 3. Whoever basically gets it in the least amount of rounds will have the best connection with each other.
But in that round, you're trying to connect to the last round.
Exactly.
That's the way to narrow in.
You'll figure it out. It's
We're
actually
also trying to figure
It's
it
a
out.
simple game.
It's a simple game, just very difficult to
Explained
understand.
by idiots.
So, Seth and Migs, you'll go first.
All right.
And I'm going to count down from 3, and you've got to say a word. 3, 2, 1.
Bottle.
Bottle and phone. All right.
You're an
Here we
idiot.
go. So now you got to find the linking word between them.
Between both, bro. I don't have the brain capacity.
Bottle and phone. 3, 2, 1. Go.
Plastic.
Plastic and apple?
I told
Is
you
that
I
what
don't
you
have the brain capacity to fucking do
What?
this.
All right, we're up to round 3. I think round 3 may be the average here. So now you got to try and link plastic and apple.
All right.
3, 2, 1. Go.
Packaging.
Oh, no.
Packaging and toy. We're getting close. We're getting close.
Oh, surely send it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Can you use I can't say.
What? Can you use
No,
pronouns?
I'm gonna shut up. I'll ask afterwards.
What did you say?
3.
Wait, what were the words?
I think it was packaging
And toy.
and
Okay.
toy. 3, 2, 1.
Mr.
Box.
Potato
What
Head.
the fuck? Let's move on.
No, we're gonna go. Mr. Potato Head, and box for round 5. 3, 2, 1. Go.
Glasses.
Bravo. Wait, that seemed a bit rigged.
No, because
How's it rigged?
I was playing with it literally just then.
Mr. Potato Head, and what was the word that you were trying to link?
To be honest, I was just trying to
Box.
link Mr. Potato Head.
That comes in the Mr. Potato Head box.
Bravo. All right, 5 rounds.
I was gonna ask, you can't use previous words.
No, you can't use
There's like
previous
toy and
words.
packaging, and I'm like, that could be plastic, but we've already said
We've
that.
already said no bingo. All right, 5
All
rounds.
right.
I think that was all right,
Shambolic.
that was not
We need
great.
to warm up into the game.
Okay.
All right. You
Mi-
guys can go now. 3, 2, 1.
Microphone.
Aladdin.
What did you just say?
I don't know. I watched The Dictator recently. And so you said what? Microphone and Aladdin.
3, 2, 1.
Dictator.
I was gonna say dictator, but he just said it, so I'm like, can I say that?
Leader and dictator. Sorry, what did I say? Leader and dictator.
Yeah.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Hitler.
Kim Jong-un.
No, you idiot! You idiot! Wrong one.
I was thinking, which one are you guys going to name? There's so many you could have gone for.
Hitler and Kim Jong-un. All right.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
War crimes.
No, you said war. Why'd you go war crime? That's 2 words.
Exactly. We're only playing one word. Round 4, me and Manny have done it.
No.
The connection has been
That is
built.
not
That's huge. That's huge. All right. The score to beat is 4 rounds.
4 rounds.
So
Right, row and send.
here we go, Sanny.
3, 2, 1.
Air conditioner.
Laptop and air conditioner.
I got this one. We got this one, surely.
Did we?
Just think about it.
You've got it in 3, 2, 1.
Appliance.
Plastic. Oh, you dickhead.
Do you only know one word? Like, why do you keep saying plastic?
All right, plastic and
Plastic
appliance.
and appliance. Link it in 3, 2, 1.
Tripod. You got
I
to say
was gonna say tripod, but the word wasn't coming to my mind.
Right, that's 3 rounds, and I don't know how do we continue this game if Sen doesn't say a word.
That's my bad.
Okay, we'll start again.
We got to start again.
Okay.
In 3, 2, 1.
Mug.
Basketball.
Mike and basketball.
That's a mug.
Mug and basketball.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Bottle.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal.
He's got a bit of a mug on him.
Wait, what did I say?
Basketball? No,
Bottle.
bottle.
Okay.
Bottle and
Shaquille O'Neal.
Okay. All right.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Gatorade.
Hands. Sorry, on
What did you
me.
say?
I said hands just because I was thinking the mitts on the man and a bottle. So now we've gone Gatorade and hands.
3,
Right.
2, 1.
Prime.
Okay.
That's huge. What was
There
that?
we go.
Was that 4?
That's
I think that was
Okay.
4.
All right. All right. Santa Manu to break 4.
All right.
Here we go.
Here we go.
You got in the swing of things. Now you know how
Getting
the
into
brain
it.
works. You know what you guys are thinking. 3, 2, 1,
Camera.
go.
Sorry, do it again. My brain's not working.
Okay.
Change the word.
Alrighty. Santa Migs. 3, 2, 1.
Table.
Table and what was your one?
Light.
Table, light.
Table and lights. 3, 2, 1.
Furniture.
Furniture.
Sand, dude, stop ruining the game.
We had it as well.
Right.
No, this guy was just going off.
I was
What
just going.
this man had nothing in his brain. Alrighty, so Senna's decided he doesn't want to play in a world first in a podcast. Sen does
sitting
not
out.
want to
I'm
take
a
part.
conscientious objector to this game.
Nah, to
Can't
be
even
fair,
speak right now.
It takes a bit of brain power, despite what you may be thinking, and Sen hasn't slapped. So Sen will be the adjudicator,
Yeah,
and me and Manny will try and break 4 rounds. We have maybe we'll give ourselves.
Let's try and get to 2.
All right, that'll be the dream. That'll be the dream.
Who knows how long this will take?
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Tiles. All right, tiles and scissors.
3, 2, 1.
Shapes.
Stationery.
3,
Wait,
2.
bro, give us some time. man.
Mine looks locked in, bro. I'm looking at him, bro.
What was the 2 things that we just said?
Stationery, shapes.
Shapes.
I've got something, bro, but
Oh, surely.
I don't know if he's got the techniques for this.
Wait, what was the round before? Did you say scissors?
Scissors.
Okay.
And tiles.
All right, shapes and stationery.
3, 2, 1.
Square. Sorry, on me.
Oh, you had the same thinking with that at least.
Square. Protractor. Fuck me.
All right, okay. This should be okay.
All right.
I actually don't know what you're thinking now.
All right. Well, I can't tell you. I can't give you any hints.
I don't
3, 2, 1.
Geometry.
Algebra. Oh
You,
no!
you donkey.
that's-
You actual
That's on
donkey.
me. That's so on me.
Algebra. Okay,
Alright,
fine.
fine,
Algebra,
let's go.
geometry.
Let's
Surely
fucking
we're gonna
All
send
right.
this.
3, 2, 1.
Math. All
There
right.
you go. That was good. I mean,
Geometry didn't come to mind. That's on me.
I think that was a 5 round, but
That was a
we're
5
well over par here. We're well over par.
but you're working your way into it.
Okay.
All right, let's try it again. 3, 2, 1.
Grass.
Manscaped.
Oh, it's all right.
Oh.
This is it.
Are we
Can we
gonna
get
make
2?
it?
Can we get
Is
2?
it more than it's just one word, right? Though.
Just
Yeah.
use the word that you're thinking of.
Yeah.
Leave
Send
the
those.
first part of the word out. All right.
Wait, what? Wait, no,
okay.
don't listen to this guy.
3, 2, 1.
Lawnmower.
You're idiots.
Almost 2 words.
You're yeah. That's why I said leave the first part out. Just say mower.
Well, that counts then for me. Wait, what?
No, you said
lawnmower is 2 words.
Is it? I thought
It
it's
is.
Use the second word, and you're like, no. So I'm like, yeah, let's use the
No, I
first
said-
fucking word. Lawn.
I said leave the first word. out.
Lawnmower. I thought you were gonna use. So this is my thing.
Okay, what were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say lawnmower regardless.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
your second part of the word was the 4.0.
No, why would I say 4.0?
Well, that's what I was thinking.
I thought lawnmower was 2 words.
It's not. Lawnmower is 1 word.
Oh.
All right. Well, now we have lawn and lawnmower.
Fucking do a new one, bro.
3, 2, 1.
Spielberg. As in Steven Spielberg and water.
Thank you, champion.
Yeah.
Just in case you didn't know.
Fucking
In case you were thinking of Larry Spielberg. All right. 3. Wait, how did you look around the room and come up with Spielberg?
I don't know. I'm just thinking about directors and whatnot. Okay.
All right. 3,
Spielberg and water.
2, 1.
Titan.
Movie. Was that Spielberg?
No,
It's not. But
Well,
it's not bad, I have to
Okay.
say. All right.
Movie and Titanic.
All right.
Oh shit.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Shit.
Ship.
Nice. That's. We'll have to double check what he said, but.
We got it.
So that was what, 3?
That was 3.
3.5 maybe?
Don't put that in
3 to
slow
6.
motion.
Yeah. What word were you going to say at first?
I was going to say whatever he was saying.
That's the thing when I see it. Like, how do they? Yeah, like.
Because it's fucking rigged.
Yeah, it's all share. We're showing you what it really takes. Last round, and we'll see if we can
All
break
right.
3, because that was obviously just cheating.
3, 2, 1.
Mirror.
Glasses. Mirror and glasses.
Okay. Mirror and glasses. 3, 2, 1.
Rapunzel.
Reflection.
Oh, what have I done there?
What have you done
I
there?
don't know why I said that.
Can we stop this fucking game?
We're going to complete at least.
Reflection.
Sorry,
and
you said
Rapunzel.
reflection, Rapunzel. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Beauty.
Beauty. No, do that again.
Okay.
Wait, give me just a second to think.
It's a hard game.
Okay, so we got Rapunzel and reflection.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Fairy
Hair.
tale.
Okay.
Hair
and
and fairy tale.
Oh my god, fuck this game.
Count us down.
3, 2, 1.
Anime. You haven't watched Fairy Tale?
Oh, that
The
very
anime?
good.
Yeah.
That was good. I'll give him that. All right.
Wait,
3,
what would Beast and anime?
Beast and anime.
3, 2, 1.
Naruto.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, that was. I would have said Naruto as well.
I've never. Okay. Yu-Gi-Oh and Naruto.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Manga. All right.
There you go. All right.
Hallelujah.
I think I was 5 or 6. God knows. I don't even know anymore. What a game.
Cue dramatic music. Gentlemen, all men strive for gold in their life, right? Gold medals, gold watches, gold everything. However, there is a certain type of man who goes the extra mile. He walks with the confidence of ease. No, that says eagle and giggles. In the face of danger, he's a big, hairless, winning machine. And when he unzips his pants, do you know what he sees?
What does he see?
Platinum. That's right. Manscape would like to announce that their best and biggest ultimate hygiene bundle, the Platinum Package 4.0, is now available in Australia.
Go.
Now, I've been looking forward to this, boys. I don't know about you. New read. It was exciting to do. We don't have any dramatic music. I mean, that's another job for Manny to edit in. Mate, let's hear what's inside the Platinum Package. Like, what's the difference, right? Because we've already told you about, what do they call it? The Performance
Perfect
Package.
package.
Perfect Package.
Performance
Performance
package.
Package. Platinum Package.
What is a platinum package?
I'll tell you what you get in there, right? The Platinum Package, the Manscaped Platinum Package 4.0 is the one-stop shop for the man who deserves it all. Now, this is...
Which is all of our listeners, really. They all deserve it.
They all deserve it all. But there's a lot of fodder here. Let's just get straight into it, right? In the Platinum Package, you find the Lawnmower 4.0, right? The Weed Whacker ear and nose hair trimmer, of which we have 3.
It's quality. I used it literally last week.
One for your ear, one for your other ear, one for your nostrils. You've got the Ultra Premium Body Wash, Ultra
Ooh.
Premium 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner.
That's a great product.
So it's coming with like everything.
It literally, I think they empty the store and they just put it in a box. And they've just given it to you for such a good price, right? You're getting the deodorant, the crop preserver, the chafing ball deodorant, the crop reviver spray toner, the boxes, which we've mentioned time and time again.
I have cracked open the pair I bought with my own money.
It's
and
good.
I have zero regrets.
0 regrets. And you get the travel shed bag. Like, I literally use, every time I go on a road trip traveling,
Comes out.
I'm using the shed travel
And
bag.
I'll say, my missus uses the other one.
Oh, you got 2?
I've got 2. I use one. My missus uses the other one. It transcends gender.
She was wearing the Manscaped t-shirt
And
as
she
well.
wears a Manscaped t-shirt because it's fucking
It's
comfy.
comfy. It's very comfy. It's actually disgustingly comfy.
Exactly.
The products are good. And like, we're advertised by them. We're getting their stuff. And we
But
genuinely love it.
Even if we weren't, we'd still be massive fans of it.
Like dead set, like the Lawnmower 4.0, right? I want an extra one to use as my face trimmer because it's that good.
It
Like
very good, I have to say.
it doesn't cut. It's just speeds. It cuts the
It's quick.
the
It's
hair
so quick.
at a ridiculously fine margin, and there's no injuries whatsoever for me personally.
So this one, they've got everything you need for grooming. But one thing they're missing, and Manscaped, if you're listening, what's that man's name? Drew, if he's listening, maybe you can just chuck him an email. Toothpaste. Surely, Manscaped toothpaste
That could be so good.
Because they got body wash, they got shampoo, they got the trimmers. What's the only other thing you need? Your toothpaste, right? You got to clean your teeth somehow. So, if maybe we can come up with some ball tasting toothpaste, some dick toothpaste.
That'll be hot off the shelves. But look, grab yourselves a platinum package. If you're in Australia, I'm pretty sure it's already available in the US. So just have a look. Go on their site, manscape.com. Use TCB, 20% off and free shipping at the checkout. And I don't know what to tell you. Just log online.
Just go.
Manscape.com, TCB. Tell him you sent us. Tell him we sent you.
Ask for Drew.
Personally.
Let Drew know that Rohit and Miguel and Sen and Kush
of
the Critical Banter podcast have sent you. You've used the code and you've purchased their premium products.
Alrighty, boys. We might have done this segment before. It would take us 5 minutes to check, but we're too lazy to do that. So let's just assume that we've done it before. It's called Is This Worth It? And this piqued our interest because someone that we knew from high school, I was about to name his name, but I feel like that's probably...
Make it harder for Migs to edit this video.
Yeah.
His name
I could just not edit this.
That's fine. Sorry. I'm just being a pest.
Don't fucking say that.
I was going to give his Instagram handle out. Anyway, someone that we knew from high school recently got Instagram and he added us all, which is, fine, whatever. That's all good.
Even that was an interesting little tangent.
Do we want to go into that?
A little bit.
Why not?
All right. So this guy, after 7 years, added us all on Instagram. Like, fine, whatever. And then he put up a post and I'm like, okay, cool. First post.
Is that what you were talking about? No, I was. So we're at the same party, all right? So we're at the party.
Yeah, I was going to get to that.
No, that's the first and foremost.
Oh, sorry. I forgot. Obviously, because that didn't affect me. So this is your story to tell, really.
So I came late to this party. I walked in and I said hi to Ro and Sen, the first thing he said to me was, has this guy followed you? And I'm like, fuck you talking about? So I checked my phone and no, I didn't get a follow from a guy we knew in high school 7 years ago. And then
unlucky you,
shattered heart.
Sen with his chest out. Oh, look at this, bro. I got a follow. And so, yeah, Rohit didn't get a follow either. And then, like, a couple of our high school friends were also there. And most of them did get a follow.
Yeah.
So they were giving us the big one because we didn't get a follow from this guy. And then Ro later in the night was like, he was down in his fields. And he's like, bro, maybe if I follow him, he'll follow me back.
Did I say that?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you actually?
No, I didn't say that.
No, you said that at some point.
Okay,
Like,
yeah.
And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
He's alphaed you here. You've
Stand your
Got
ground.
to take it.
Stand your ground. But before the next morning, we both got a follow. So
No, but we got it different times. I got mine. I was a late entry into his world.
I think I was an early morning, maybe a 7 a.m. sort of follow I saw.
Maybe he didn't get enough follows back, so he had to throw the net even further wide.
You were a first round draft
I was
pick.
a first draft pick even, maybe.
I went second round. Ro went.
I went third.
Undrafted. Ro went undrafted.
Fred VanVleet had to go in the
G
G
League.
League.
Anyway, and then, so he put up a post, and then we were just looking through it, and then maybe a few hours later, he put up a second post. And then a few hours after that, he put up a third post. And in the space of 2 days, he put up 9 posts of him just in him in the same pose, in the same clothing, just in different casinos in Las Vegas. I feel bad even saying this.
No, one of my favorite.
But it was just head scratching to say the least, to
one
be
of
honest.
my favorite trios was one of them was like outside, I think the Bellagio, outside the Bellagio, and then the next post like 30 minutes later was like breakfast buffet at the Bellagio.
Inside the Bellagio.
And the post after that was him sitting outside, like recovering from the breakfast at the Bellagio.
Yeah, this man was treating Instagram like his personal blog. And we were getting front row seats. So anyway, so that's really neither here nor there.
I'm enjoying the content.
I also was enjoying the content.
Like, I've not seen Vegas like this.
No.
It revived some of my old group
And
chats
I
from high school.
didn't need to see Vegas like this.
Well, the thing is, like, in my group chats, right, like, everyone in our high school, I think, got a follow.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
it like revived some of my old group chats that I haven't spoken to people for a while. And it was just like detecting itinerary.
Off the rails.
Sorry.
I didn't even clock it.
It was just detecting this guy's itinerary, right?
Yeah.
And then, like, we're throwing out, like, ooh, okay, so he's wearing this outfit here in the Bellagio. Is this day one? and then he's moving over, to this area wearing the same outfit but different shirt. Is this day one? Is this day one night? And so we're just like trying to figure out where this guy's
piece
been.
it together.
Yeah, because the man was prolific. He's posting at a rate never before seen.
No, I thought it was illegal to do this much.
Like usually, I don't know.
And the thing is, it's not like each post is like 9 photos as well.
It's
So really, in
carousel.
absolute terms, he's probably put up 250 photos in the space of 2 weeks.
Kush messaged the group chat being like, has this guy hired a personal photographer? Where is he getting the content from? Because it's unreal. Like he's been on Instagram literally a week and he has half as many posts as I do in 4 years.
His first post was 14 days ago.
Yeah, it was exactly 2 weeks ago.
How many posts do you think he has?
14, like in 2 weeks, your maximum
Should be
posting
2.
3. Like, yeah, 1 a week.
Maybe I'll
Maybe
give you
2 a
4.
week. I'll give you 4, yeah.
Especially if you're in Vegas, I'll give it a bit more.
He legit had
Fine, 6. 3 a week, dare I say.
He legit had 9, I think, after 3 days. So, after 14, if you extrapolate at that rate, probably got 27, I'm going to say.
You've undershot.
Seriously.
You've undershot.
How many?
It's 35.
35 in 14
That's
days.
more than 1 a day.
That's 2 a day.
Even hitting 3 a day almost.
That's outrageous. But anyways, go back to the story because
Oh, yeah,
the
sorry. There's
segment
a
is
point
called
to this.
Worth It.
Not roast your high school, mate. So just trying to post some photos.
Yeah.
Wholesome captions though, I might say.
Very, very wholesome. Very literal caption. I've seen more of this guy's trip than I have seen of Kush's trip.
Yeah,
Kush
true.
has been in America for 3 weeks now, and he's just putting up his
Movies.
movie.
Can I fucking roast this man? Bro, you're there. Why are you putting up stories of the movies you still watch, bro? That's Sydney content. That's at home content.
I think he's watched these movies before, and he's had it in the backlog, and he's just posting them now just to keep up the content going. I don't think he's watching them as he's over there.
No, his main trip photos are on Be Real.
Be Real.
Yeah, so
I want to see him on Instagram.
at Cushy K, go find him on Be Real if you want to see his trip to the United States.
But luckily, we follow his brother, so I'm seeing the actual trip from another point of view.
Yeah, true.
Anyway, so yeah, this guy's in Las Vegas, and then I'm gonna slap you, brother. So anyway, so this brother is in Las Vegas, and so of the 35 posts he's put up, I think the last 10 have been about one particular event that he attended.
And when we saw the first post, we were like, this all makes sense.
Yeah,
This whole trip makes sense.
Yeah. So essentially, what he's done is he's gone, and I didn't know that he was a big boxing fan, but
You didn't see his bio. He's got a soccer ball emoji and a glove. Come on.
Sorry. No need.
Come
Is this a new low for us?
This
We
is
spent the
a new
last
low.
15 minutes just slandering this
I
guy
don't
for
think
no
I've been
reason.
slandered.
I actually don't know how much of this we can even put up, to be honest.
It's not bullying.
But we'll continue the story regardless. Anyway, so the last 10 posts he's put up is of an experience that he had. So he went to the Floyd Mayweather gym in Las Vegas, and he did, what was it called again?
Well, we didn't know what it was, first of all. We just thought,
Oh yeah, we just thought he was visiting, like a zoo. You go see the animals in the attraction, but this was interactive, so he was actually getting lessons, and you know how you can feed the animals. He was essentially doing that.
Yeah.
but the first few posts were with some random boxer,
Yeah.
some random cut man,
Like
some
their own trainer.
random trainer. And then before you know it, there's a post with Floyd Senior.
Which is
Massive.
massive, huge, and
And we're
it's not like like a selfie or something. Like they're legit posing together. That they're posing together, and they're like, if you scrolled across, how he puts up 10 pictures in one. If you went all the way to the end, there was videos of them training
Sparring.
together.
It was
Sparring.
beautiful.
On pads.
I was actually shocked. Like when he went to this gym, I was like, wow, this is actually such a sick thing to do. Training with, Floyd Senior, all these other boxers, that sort of thing. And he's on the bags with Senior. And he's looking good. He's looking good on the bags.
His form's nice.
His form's all right.
So he was doing like a full proper one-on-one tutoring session with Floyd Mayweather Senior. And we're like, oh crap, like is this something you get selected for? Is it like a scholarship? And then one of our friends found on the Floyd Mayweather website, like the gym website, you can essentially get this package for $1,700 USD. So about
What's included?
It's like a 90-minute session.
was it a 90? I thought it was a few hours.
No, 90 minutes of like getting your hands taped, in the ring with Floyd Senior,
yeah.
in the ring with
Jeff.
Floyd Senior's brother.
Jeff Mayweather, also a trainer.
Yeah, Jeff Mayweather, apparently big in the scene, and then some like sparring
You
sessions.
get your hands wrapped, and then you can, you do a few sparring sessions, and then you can take photos and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
And he fight Jake Paul at the end.
Yeah, it's like a meet and greet essentially, but
Yeah,
with like
yeah.
extra like training, which is pretty cool. $1,700, and this is the whole point of the segment. Is that
It's
worth
taken
it?
us 9 minutes to get to the point of this segment.
Is it?
Well, actually, depending on how much you cut out, this could only be 3 minutes in. So
Is the Floyd Money Mayweather experience worth it?
No, to me, because it's boxing, right? But if I put in terms I can understand,
that's
if
what I
you're
was going
going
to
to
Anfield.
you're going to Anfield and you get tactically trained by Klopp,
Klopp and
then
the
you
boy.
kick
You're
the ball
training with the
around
boys.
like Hendo and
Yeah.
for like an hour. You're paying fucking premium.
I'm paying way more than 1,700
Are
for
you?
that. Yeah, are you kidding?
Okay.
That's a no-brainer.
Because I initially thought 1,700 was actually a bargain. Like, I thought that was pretty good for what you were getting.
I think that's what we're saying. So, like, if it was like a similar interest for us, we would be happy to pay that kind of money.
But would you be happy to pay the money for boxing? Like, I
No.
think I'm not even into boxing, and I think
if it was fucking Manny Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao could be good. But like, I might even give myself a go for $1,700.
Do you have $1,700 just to throw for 90 minutes?
I don't. But like, the thing is, like, I don't know. If you go on overseas and you're having fun or whatever, it's like could be a good experience. It just isn't a good experience. The $700 could be worth it for me.
And I might caveat, I want to ask his whole trip, bro. He's living the life, this guy.
Yeah, at the
He's
Bellagio.
got Bellagio,
Yeah,
saying
mate.
MGM Grand.
He's
fucking
living it up.
this and that. Dude.
$1,700
Money is nothing to this man all of a sudden. Maybe it's good he's come back into our lives.
Maybe. Yeah, we invite him over to the podcast to share his Floyd Money Mayweather experience with us.
There is actually another experience. So that one he did is called the Contender Experience. $1,700, 90 minutes, like you said, Ro. And you meet Jeff and Floyd Senior and whatnot. There's also the Championship Experience. This one's 5,000 USD.
What do you get?
So this one's 2 to 3 hours, and this one you meet the Mayweathers and all that, but now you also get to actually fight like some actual fighters.
For an additional 3.3, I don't think that's worth it.
So for just some spars.
Some spars, yeah, and some more like there's more like stations. It's like
You're paying to get beat up.
it's like so.
like essentially you're getting paid. You're paying to get brain damage, is what you're telling me.
Right.
45 and then
Yeah.
back in the head.
Essentially. So yeah, it's like 3 rotating stations, each manned by a training legend. So you meet Jeff, you meet Dewey the Black Cobra Cooper, and then Floyd Senior. And then they each take
that
you.
second guy could be very big in the scene. We just don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure he's.
Oh, I'm
massive.
sure they are. I'm sure they're
He's
massive.
absolutely huge, but $1,700 I think is worth it. What do you like? How much are you paying for an equivalent experience? I don't know, soccer or whatever. Fortnite, like meeting Ninja or whatever.
Don't
You
bring Kush's
like.
interest into this, brother. How much am I? Because that sounds like the whole thing. Like, for example, you're getting your hands wrapped, right? You're doing all that. You're not just training with them. So what's the equivalent in like football?
Muhammad Salah puts your socks on. I don't know.
He's tying your laces.
Yeah, he tapes your ankle. I don't know.
No, because I assume like you'd go.
You shower with the boys.
I'm paying a bank account for that one.
No, I think it's like you said.
You'd go into the changing room.
You get to go in the change room.
Use the facilities. Blah blah.
Yep.
blah.
You probably can do. Yeah, you warm up with them, do the training drills. You probably get to a bit of video work as well, like the analytical side as well.
As an because you're revolving your whole trip around that.
Yeah.
Oh, couple grand.
Easily, I'm happily would pay that.
Is there anything that you would tickle your fancy? Boxing, you said.
No, I'm agreeing. Like, this is a cool experience. Like, I don't think other sports would have that. But like,
Yeah, I don't think that I can't even think of anything like soccer that would have
No,
anything
they
equivalent.
would. Oh, I got to factor in that retired. Mayweather
Oh.
retired. This is just a thing on the
Like,
side.
Are you saying you can do it with
So it'd probably be with Liverpool legends.
so like Carragher?
oh, that's fucking bad.
So I don't, no, I love Carragher, but yeah, no, I wouldn't spend.
who's a Liverpool legend?
It's like Gerrard. Like Gerrard, you'd pay good money to have a session with Gerrard for sure.
Yeah, imagine.
I mean, you
Sir
spend
Alex
half the time-
Ferguson. Mate, he's coming down for a little tactical session with you, and then you come back and
That's a lot of G's I'm paying for.
tell our Div 10 soccer team
Yeah,
the
exactly.
tactics that Alex told you.
I mean, we spent half the time trying to figure out what he's saying in the first place with his thick accent. What the
Scottish
fuck is
accent.
this man saying? But
Value.
I think that's value.
Well, how did I come into this segment prepared to say it's not worth it? And I've come out saying,
Oh, was
Oh,
that your
really?
original take?
yeah.
No, I was
yeah.
full steam ahead, worth every penny.
My mind has been changed.
Definitely not the $5,000 one. I'm not.
Bro, you're not paying 3 extra grand to fucking get domed in the head.
Yeah, no, you're not.
Because, like, if you're doing this, I assume you're not a pro fighter. You're
Yeah.
not any of this. You're like our mate, a casual fan.
Yeah.
So if you're going to spar, you'd probably just spar people in your local gym.
Exactly.
Take these lessons back, as you said, and apply them in your scenario. You're not going to spar fucking
On the streets.
Javonte Davis or fucking God knows who.
Similarly, on that theme of meeting people, Manny, I talked to you about this yesterday. So Shaquille O'Neal is in Sydney right now. He's just been wheeled around for random things. Like he met the Prime Minister today. He was at a bank the other day. He was at Culture Kings another day. This man is
apparently he went to In-N-Out the other day and just started grabbing food and started
Like not paying for it, or
like he walked into the kitchen and started grabbing food and eating it.
that's a bit weird. Okay,
And it turns out he's a part owner.
of In-N-Out.
So he's well within his rights to walk in and do that. But the people watching were like, what the fuck is going on?
That is bizarre. Yeah.
So I think the main reason he was here is he was here for an evening with Shaquille O'Neal. But
What?
yeah, so I think it was just like a talk, basically.
Oh, I thought.
No, one person got to sleep with him.
No, I thought Shaquille O'Neal was here for an evening with himself. I was like, what does that mean?
Just use your brain for once, Rock. Come on.
Okay.
But he did have a meet and greet beforehand where it was $500 a head.
Oh, I read about this.
And so there was massive lines and stuff like that. And apparently in the end, he only spoke and met 20% of the people. And there were thousands of people who were at this event.
That's, yeah. He's well, I feel like he's well within his rights. 1,000 people. You're meeting and greeting 1,000 people.
When 1,000 times 500 is what? Quickly, someone do the maths on that. 500, 1,000.
No, but like,
It's one of the simplest maths you've asked us to do.
I feel like meet and greets, just full stop, are not worth it.
Scam?
Like, meeting an artist, paying a VIP ticket to see Justin Bieber to get him, like, you know, look at you, just look dead at the camera while you're laughing and pointing at him as if you've met him
Yeah, that's
for
what I mean.
$350. Like,
Because if you look at it
What?
from the artist's perspective, they don't give a shit.
yeah.
They'll shake your hand. Oh, Ray, nice to meet you.
Might not even say that. Literally, I'm pretty sure I've seen videos of Justin Bieber's meet and greets, right? I like the man, but these meet and greets haven't had the best reputation. You walk up, someone takes a photo of you, and then you just shoot along. 10 seconds. Not even a hi, hello, where are you from?
Yeah, because they drive that sort of price. If you wanted the hi, hello, where you're from, even more.
Which is why, like, yeah, $500 for Shaq meet and greet.
For Shaq. Up to 650 the tickets were.
No.
Or a meet and greet like that. But the thing is, there's 1,000 people paying for it.
And he only spoke to 200 of them.
Dare I suggest a meet and greet with Shaq is
Premium.
I don't think there's not going to be many more people who are charging more than that for a meet and greet. I can't imagine.
I don't even think that's worth it for Shaquille
it's not
O'Neal.
worth it.
No,
No, is it like-
I agree. I
Stalk
agree.
him and figure out where he is.
Like, there would be, like, literally
It's
a
hard to
million
miss him.
people. Yeah.
7 foot.
Just look up.
Yeah.
There's not, like, I don't think he can demand that kind of price.
Do you think
I'm actually
anyone in the world
shocked.
could?
Yeah, like,
Who?
I don't know. Literally anyone relevant?
Shaq is very relevant.
Shaq is very relevant.
How is this guy relevant?
He's one of the greatest basketball players of all time, and even
Fine.
right, no, even
And
right
he's
now,
big in,
Granted,
he's big in
on,
the
like,
media.
The biggest like NBA coverage show. So he's a very big
He's
personality.
like on
these
2K.
days.
He's got heaps of brand deals. He's very relevant. Which brings me to our next point because he's also a DJ.
Okay, didn't know this.
And so he DJ'd at Marquee last night. And tickets
Bro, I'm fuming. I didn't go just quietly.
what were the tickets prices
tickets
there?
started at $60 for that row and went up to $100.
That's fine. That's worth
That's
it, I
value.
think. That's value.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's value.
To see Shaq DJ. You're
Mate,
not
Bro,
me.
first of all, it's not like me hopping on the decks like with no ability. He's a DJ.
Yeah, that's what I didn't know apparently. So apparently he's actually pretty decent on the deck.
Even if he's not decent, I think the gimmick of seeing Shaquille O'Neal
Really?
DJ
See,
would be worth
Party with
$60.
Shaquille O'Neal for
So if he
$60.
was dog shit on the decks,
Yeah.
you'd still be happy to pay $100.
As in, like, I
but
don't
you would
like
pay
Shaq.
$500 to actually meet him and talk to him.
No chance. Like, him on the decks, he's like funny. And if he fails, it's hilarious. Like, him giving me side eye while I'm smiling and he looks dead at the camera as if he's seen a ghost is not something I want to pay $500 for.
About that $500 meet and greet, you're only getting a meet and greet with Shaq, right?
Yeah.
$60 to watch him. You're at least
Atmosphere.
It's a night out.
Bit of
it's
vibe.
still a
Club. Yeah.
He'll
yeah.
DJ if he fucks it up. He'll DJ for an hour.
20
I'm sure he's not the only DJ. Like, they've probably
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
got
yeah.
credible DJs on there as well. $60, that's worth it for me.
And Shaq, dude, big Shaq
Like-
daddy.
You're saying no?
I'm saying I'd rather pay the $500 for the meet and great.
No
Rather
way.
than 100.
$60 to see Shaq daddy. up on the decks.
Anyone got a
Someone's
video
probably
of this set?
pre-mixed it for him already. He's just standing there and pressing
I
play.
don't care. I'm partying with Shaq for $60.
You're not partying with Shaq.
Yes, I am.
You're partying while Shaq is DJing.
Still counts.
There's a
still
difference.
Shaq is still right there.
How much are you
I
paying?
probably have a better view of him there than you with $500.
Well, yeah.
That's
and
objectively not true, though.
well,
You're not gonna get in.
Yeah, exactly. 20% of people got in.
Yeah, that's
Surely
yeah,
there's a
that-
refund policy for those 80%.
apparently, yeah. People have been demanding refunds, but I don't think it's gonna
Do you
happen.
see the Lewis Hamilton thing?
Nah.
So there was like I think something happened in like Spa 2021, like the race didn't happen and people didn't get refunds.
Yeah.
So Lewis Hamilton posted on his story being like, hey, can you, give me your emails. I want to send you something for the people that, showed up to Spa but couldn't actually watch the race, right? Turns out it was just an email collection thing that he wanted. So he just got all these emails and then a year later he sent them all a poncho
Yeah.
and then a link to his new website. By the way, buy my merch.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
Beautiful.
Class.
That's
class.
I don't know about that, but that seems like what Shaq's done. He's
It's
oversold
the bait and switch.
and he's just switched it completely. Not worth it.
There was one last thing. There was a similar thing with Kobe. Rest in peace. Like he did the evening with Kobe Bryant like a few years ago in Melbourne, and it was a big fucking thing because you know how fucking $8,000 for a ticket to the evening with Kobe,
I think I do remember this.
and that's sold out.
Yeah. I think I do.
What do you get with an evening? Why is it always evenings with Kobe?
Yeah.
Kobe was a morning guy. I want mornings with Kobe 5 a.m. at the gym. No,
Well, that's knowledge. That's ball knowledge.
that's
good.
it. Yeah.
No, I'm sure it's a panel sort of thing. So there's an interviewer, and then like he has questions, and then Kobe just talking about his life experiences, and probably a Q&A.
And then you go.
Jeez.
You're gonna have to cut that.
I'm gonna bleep that.
No,
You're gonna have to.
bleep
No,
that.
that's bad. That's bad.
I'm bleeping that. You at home can guess what that was.
It's a very distasteful joke.
I assumed the Shaq thing was similar.
Yeah, literally, it was like you said. It was like no, but the thing is, it was. I don't think even so that evening. I don't think people could ask him questions. It was literally like there was already an interviewer there, and they were just like it was like a back and forth.
I guess.
And so you're like sitting there just watching them. And the thing is, they also sold it as a pay-per-view as well. So it's like fucking KSI versus Swarms and the other bloke. You can buy a pay-per-view link, so you can sit at home and watch Shaq talk to another bloke,
Yeah.
which you could get on YouTube for free or a podcast for free. So I think, you know what? Fine. 500, fine. I wouldn't pay 500, but I still think I'd rather go to a meet and greet than watch him DJ. Was essentially the point I was trying to get to.
Agree to disagree.
Alrighty, boys. That brings us to... Can this even be called an episode? I don't know how much of this will get cut out. It was very rusty, very rough around the edges.
And it'll be edited by me.
And it's very raw. And it'll be edited by Miguel, so...
But I know some of you like it raw, so...
If you do notice a difference, it is because Miguel has been manning the ship this week.
Not because, us three haven't recorded for a month and Sen didn't even want to be here.
I've been dragged against my will, man. I was on annual leave. I had an out of office, don't bother me in August.
Sen was on gardener's leave, actually.
Dead set. My mind is on FIFA right now. But I hope you enjoyed that episode. It was interesting to say the least. Go check out our other episodes. They're much better than this. I can promise you that. The last 7 especially were very good.
Class.
Very class.
We might be having a special episode coming out soon.
That is true. Actually, yeah, I'm very keen for that.
Keep your ears and eyes open for that one. There's a very special
Could be a
episode
one-off, to be honest, if it doesn't go well.
It might not go well, but we like to try.
Got to try something new.
So-
Got to try something different.
And I want to shout out to Carter. So Carter's been going
Oh,
all
yes.
around the United States looking for some Prime to send to us. He's currently obtained 5 out of the 6 bottles. We said we didn't want the red. Literally don't even bother with that.
Yeah, don't waste your money, bro.
I think we're waiting on the blue. And he's going to send them to us, and we're going to send him a box of Manscape. So if you get in before Carter's got 1 to go. If you get
It's
in
like
before
Thanos
Carter
collecting the Infinity Stones.
and you send it to us, you post a photo, you send us a photo on Instagram saying, hey, I've posted the Prime. It's coming to you soon. Box is on your way. It's a one-man race right now. Make it a 2 or 3.
It has to reach our doorstep. That is the thing. You can have a box of Prime. You can send a photo of Prime.
That's true,
you
yeah.
have to actually send it to us.
We have to receive it in hand
Yeah.
and know it's yours.
Mm.
And we will be going to the checkout. TCB, we'll get you the platinum package if we must. And it's all yours. So get in.